Hi everyone, myself K. Kumar, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, K.S.Rangasamy College of Technology, Trichankur. I am going to discuss about Advanced Web Development. The subject code is 61CS401. Unit 5, React.js. Introduction to React.js. React.js is an open source JavaScript library. It is developed by Facebook, that means Meta. It is used for creating fast and scalable web applications. It is primarily used for building single page application, that means SPA. It focuses on the view of layer of MVC. It enables creation of reusable UI component. Why React.js? It is traditionally JavaScript becomes complex for large applications. React simplifies UI development using component reusability, virtual DOM, efficient rendering. It is widely used by companies like Facebook, Instagram, and Netflix. Future of React.js. Component-based architecture, virtual DOM for fast updates, unidirectional data flow, declarative UI design, and strong community support. React.js installations. Prerequisites: Node.js, npm, Node Package Manager. Installation method: create React app, that means CRA, write and manual setup using Webpack and Babel. Create React app, that means CRA. It is a official tool to create React applications. Free configured environment, no manual setup required. Advantages: fast setup, built-in development server, production-ready build tools. React.js architectures: component-based architecture, hierarchical structure, parent-child component relationship, data flow from parent to child via props. MVC versus React architecture. React does not follow complete MVC. It focuses only on view. Business logic handled using hooks, state management libraries. It improves separation of concerns. Components in React. Components are independent and reusable unit. Each component controls its own UI. Components written JSX. Types of components. There are two types of components. One is that functional component, another one is that class component. First, functional component. It is very simple JavaScript function. It uses hooks for state and lifecycle. The second one is that class component. It uses ES6 classes. It uses this.state and lifecycle methods. Component lifecycle: mounting, updating, and unmounting. Purpose of component lifecycle: it manages component creations, updates, and removal. It handles side effects of API calls. Component lifecycle: one is that mounting, component initializations, updating means re-render and update, unmounting means component removal. JSX, that means JavaScript XML. JSX allows HTML like syntax in JavaScript, improves readability, transpiled using bubble. JSX not mandatory but recommended. Styling in React. Styling methods are inline styling, CSS style sheets, CSS modules, styled components. Advantage: it scoped styles. It avoids global CSS conflicts. Properties, that means props. Props are read-only input to component. It is used to pass data from parent to child, and it is improves reusability. The key point is immutable one-way data flow. Props versus state. Props passed from parent, state managed within the component. Props read-only, state mutable. Props used for configurations, states used for dynamic data. Event management in React. Events are handled using camel case syntax. It uses synthetic events. Support all standard DOM events. Examples: on click, on change, on submit. State management. State represent dynamic data in a component. When state changes, UI re-renders. It managed using useState hook or class state. Importance of state. It controls component behavior. It enables interactivity. It is essential for dynamic applications and improves user experiences. Lifting state up. It shares state between component. It moves state to common parent. It ensures data consistency. Form programming in React. Forms handle user input. Controlled component. State is single source of truth. Advantage of React.js. It is high performance, reusable component, easy to learn, SEO friendly, strong ecosystems. Application of React.js. It is used to develop single page applications, dashboards, e-commerce websites, social media platforms, mobile app using React Native. Thank you.